Yes, the movie shows the universe of Mephisto. It's real. So guys, how are you? I hope well. So, did you manage to notice all the universes shown in the Multiverse of Madness? I'm going to show them all and try to identify them for you, and for those who don't know me, I'm the Monio, your favorite interdimensional demon, and let's explain all the universes, remembering that I'm going to make some assumptions, since Marvel didn't disclose no official information on this, but enough talk, let's go. The first universe is one of the most curious, because in it we can see some heads of what seem to be cosmic beings, and according to the main theories this being would be the Living Tribunal, a very powerful cosmic entity that takes care of the Marvel multiverse. The visual is a little different since 3 separate heads appear here, but if it is really the Living Tribunal then it is possible that this is not exactly a universe, but the place beyond the universes where this cosmic being usually stays, similar to the place where the Book of the Vishanti, which is a space between dimensions, not a real universe. If you want to know who this entity is, I have another video in which I explain who she is, the video is on the cards. The second universe looks a lot like outer space, not literally space, as both of them didn't die in a vacuum, but what's striking is the structure in the center with this light and these tentacle-like branches. The thing that I found most similar to this in the MCU is that space shown in the Loki series finale, where the branches of the timelines appear as branches of light, and that light in the center could be from the place where the ending of Loki takes place where Sylvie kills Kang. The third universe is all composed of what appear to be colored clouds, and it looks a lot like the dimension called Utopian Parallel, which in the comics is a place beyond time and space where America Chavez itself originated, so probably this dimension it has to do with her powers. The fourth universe is all made up of crystal or ice structures, and to be quite honest, I couldn't find anything in the MCU that looked like this. Although we have some places made of ice in movies and animations, nothing really looks like these structures shown in the film. The fifth universe is a land that is apparently inhabited by a society of bees. We can even see what appear to be beehive-shaped buildings, a place where Erica Chavez would definitely not want to be, as in the film she shows that she is afraid of bees. The sixth universe is a land where at first glance it appears to be just water with no continents on the surface, but I wonder if this is a reference to a universe where Atlantis exists, which is ruled by Namor. For those who don't know, Namor is the Marvel character equivalent to DC's Aquaman. The seventh universe is very similar to ours, with cars and people on the streets, and the detail that helps to identify this universe is an advertisement that appears in a taxi. This advertisement is from a company called Grindhouse Releasing, which is a company that actually exists and remasters films, including remastering Evil Dead, which is a film by Sam Raimi, the same director of Multiverse of Madness. So we can conclude that this universe is actually our world, the real world. The eighth universe seems to be composed entirely of robotic technology with several machines, and if you look closely, you will notice that these machines are very similar to those Stark Industries drones that appeared in the movie Spider-Man Far From Home, so we can conclude that this universe is composed primarily of Stark technology. It is possible that it is a universe in which Ultron has won and wiped out all organic life. The ninth universe is quite unusual. It is composed entirely of bones, from buildings and poles to the ground, all made with bones, and you must be imagining it and saying, "The Monio, it's this universe, this is Mephisto's universe." And I answer that maybe, but I think Mephisto fits better with another universe further down the road. Universe 10 is full of dinosaurs and it's probably the Savage Land, where dinosaurs still exist and reign in this place. Savage Land is a recurring place in the X-Men stories, and its best known inhabitant is the Hazar, who would be a generic Conan mixed with Tarzan. Universe 11 is an animated universe. Many people said that this universe would actually be the representation of the comics, but I believe it is animation, but I don't think this style shown in the movie fits with any of the Marvel animations, at least not the ones I know, I think the closest in my opinion is that 2009 Iron Man animated series. What do you think? The 12th universe has what appears to be a lot of ruins and rubble. Whatever happened in that universe apparently destroyed it, so I believe this to be a universe where the heroes lost the battle to some very powerful threat that destroyed everything. The next universes are quite curious, even some of them have already appeared before. He doubts? So let's see, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like my content. Let's continue. The 13th universe is all made up of cubes, where everything seems to be made of these cubes, including the city that appears at the bottom. It's all cubic. You who really like magic cubes and Minecraft will love this world. The 14th universe is made entirely of ink, and it seems to be all liquid. You can even see some structures behind the characters, but it's all very confusing, since the ink is multicolored. America Chavez even comments at a certain point in the film, that you can't eat in this universe. The 15th universe, it has the sepia tone and seems to be set in the 30s. You can see the Brooklyn Bridge and also a Zeppelin that was a common transport at the time. The 16th universe, it has gigantic structures with an architecture that refers to ancient ruins, and a curious thing is that this universe also appears in What If, during the Watcher's battle against Ultron. This is one of the universes that appear in the background, which shows that these aren't just random dimensions to look visually beautiful in the movie. Marvel is fully aware of everything it's doing. The 17th universe is totally futuristic, and its colors are very reminiscent of Spider-Man 2099. It is very likely that this is the 2099 universe that has the futuristic versions of the heroes, the best known being the Spider-Man. The 18th is also a futuristic universe, but with very different colors and architecture from the previous one, and this seems to be more of a universe that apparently appears in What If. In the scene where Ultron knocks out the Watcher temporarily, we can see a world with colors and shapes very similar to this one. The 19th universe is dark and with waterfalls of lava and fire everywhere. Visually it looks a lot like the conception we have of Christian hell, and this is the place that I believe to be the realm of Mephisto, which has the aesthetics of the hell, and this is another one of the universes that appear in What If. The 20th universe is 838, which those who watched the movie know very well, as it is the Illuminati's universe in which most of the movie takes place. The 21st universe shown in the film is the universe where America Chavez was born, and where she lost both of her mothers. And finally, the 22nd universe is the universe inhabited by the evil Doctor Strange, which is actually what's left of his universe after being almost entirely destroyed by Doctor Strange himself. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Did I miss some universe? Leave in the comments. Until next time my people, demonic hugs.